By the middle of the Cold War, it was clear to everyone that guided weapons were here to stay. The arrival of really precise guided missiles changed air battles forever, and light but deadly anti-tank missiles effectively forced heavy tanks off the battlefield. Today, we're going to pick the most effective and the most reliable guided missiles of War Thunder. Let's start with air-to-air guided missiles. Commonly used by the second and third generation jet fighters of War Thunder, the undisputed champion of this class is the Matra R-550 Magic, a French short-range missile used by the Mirage 3C. Just look at its performance data. The missile has a maximum G-load of 30 G, can lock onto targets that are up to 5.5 kilometers away, and comes with one of the best guidance systems of its class. Even extremely maneuverable targets will have trouble trying to escape that. Attack helicopters have their own stable of air-to-air missiles. Their champion is the AIM-9L, the first all-aspect Sidewinder. This little fellow can acquire its target from the rear hemisphere at distances of up to 6.5 kilometers. Don't make the mistake of underestimating the capabilities of ground vehicles, though. There are a lot of extremely effective surface-to-air guided missiles at their disposal. Take the Mistral or the Type 91, for example. Both are excellent fire-and-forget targets, but we simply have to draw your attention to another missile, the glorious American MIM-146, with semi-active homing guidance. Unlike its counterparts, it can pierce up to 900 millimeters of armor. Just compare it to what other missiles are capable of. 39 millimeters, 50 millimeters. Wait. Is MIM-146 really a surface-to-air missile? Yep. But it's a missile that also takes out tanks. Nobody said you can't do that. Speaking of tanks, by the way, what is the best Atgm out there? After some consideration, we narrowed the list down to two major contenders: the Swedish Bild 2 and the Russian 9M123 Chrysanthema. Not an easy choice to say the least. The Bild 2 works in a very interesting way, as it uses OTA, or Overfly Top Attack, instead of hitting the target head-on. Basically, it overflies the target to detonate on the top of it, allowing you to get enemies that are hiding behind cover. That is honestly really cool. But we still have to choose the 9M123. Judge for yourselves. It has a radar homing that is ACLOS, can acquire a target even through smoke, and it is capable of penetrating more than 1,000 millimeters of armor after going through ERA. When it comes to air-to-ground missiles, the competition is every bit as fierce. Here, the top dogs are the Russian Vicher and the German Pars 3 LR. The Vicher is a supersonic anti-tank missile that is effective against both ground targets and slow-moving air targets at a range of up to 10 kilometers. The German contender is somewhat slower and has a smaller range, but it comes with a truly unique advantage. The Pars 3 LR is the only air-to-ground missile available to helicopters of War Thunder that received a fire-and-forget system, allowing you to get back into cover or to change your position immediately after launch. That's quite a feature, so it's a win to the German team, at least if we're talking about anti-tank capabilities. The Vicher is still more effective if you need a versatile missile that can hunt both aircraft and ground vehicles. Finally, guided weapons also recently made their debut in naval battles. We're talking about the Nettuno anti-ship missile used by the Saeta P-494 missile boat. Containing more than 15 kilograms of explosive matter with excellent speed and guidance, it makes for a very effective weapon at long range. Guided weapons are a staple of modern warfare. It's hard to imagine a modern tank or an aircraft without at least some kind of protection against them. Do you enjoy using guided missiles? Which one's your favorite? Tell us in the comments below. We really do want to know.